I'm an Irishman, a Paddy from Kerry.
I think that makes me feel good because I think most people assume that all Irishmen look like either me or Ted Kennedy.
Welcome back to our channel. Pierce Brosnan, the man with a captivating smile and aristocratic demeanor, is not only a film star but also a symbol of strength and resilience. Known globally for his legendary role as James Bond, Brosnan embodies an elegance and irresistible charm. However, behind the brilliant lights of Hollywood lies a personal story filled with tragedies that few could ever imagine. From his lonely childhood in Ireland to the heartache of losing his first wife, Cassandra Harris, Brosnan's life has been a chain of loss and inner struggle. Although life has continuously tested him, Brosnan has risen above it all, not only becoming one of the world's top actors, but also a man with a generous heart, fully dedicated to his family and community. How could someone who has endured so much sorrow become a lasting symbol of Hollywood? Let's delve into the highs and lows of Pierce Brosnan's life, from the glamour of fame to the quiet battles with personal pain, and his relentless journey to reinvent himself amidst a life marked by tragedy, yet filled with extraordinary achievements. Early life. Born on May 16, 1953, in Drogheda, a small town in County Louth, Ireland, Pierce Brosnan came into the world under difficult circumstances. His father, Thomas Brosnan, abandoned the family when Pierce was just an infant, leaving his mother, May, to bear the responsibility of raising their son alone. This was the first wound of Brosnan's life, a deep cut that meant he never had the presence of a father during the most crucial years of his childhood. Unable to support both herself and her son, May had to make a difficult decision. She moved to London in search of more stable work, leaving Pierce to live with his grandparents in Navan, County Meath. Though his grandparents loved him, the separation from his mother during his early years left Brosnan with feelings of loneliness and emptiness. His childhood memories were filled with the absence of both his mother and father, a life where he never experienced the complete love of a family. He later recalled that he lived a childhood full of loneliness, something that would deeply influence how he built relationships in his later life. When his grandparents passed away, Brosnan's life became even more unstable. He was shuffled from one relative to another, from one aunt's house to another uncle's, but nowhere ever truly felt like home. For a time, he lived in workers' lodgings for mill employees, which he described as so bare that all he had to sleep on was an old mattress. This uncertainty and insecurity shaped in him an extraordinary inner strength, which helped him survive the most difficult circumstances. In 1964, when Brosnan was 11 years old, his life took a major turn when his mother remarried William Carmichael, a man who played a crucial role in Brosnan's later development. William, who had a deep respect for the arts, brought Brosnan to live with them in London, where his life entered a new chapter. For the first time in many years, Brosnan lived with his mother. But the cultural shift from Ireland to London was not easy. London, with its fast pace and cultural diversity, was a completely different world compared to the quiet Navan of Ireland. At Elliott School in Putney, Brosnan faced prejudice from his classmates, who often called him the Irish kid, as a way to remind him he was an outsider. The feelings of alienation and loneliness continued to haunt him throughout these years. However, amidst these challenges, his passion for the arts began to emerge. It was in London, encouraged by his mother and stepfather, that Brosnan started to explore the world of art. William Carmichael played an important role in fostering this passion. It was William who took Brosnan to see the film Goldfinger, the first time Brosnan was introduced to the character of James Bond, a role that would later change his life completely. This was also the time when Brosnan started participating in school drama clubs, where he discovered a love for the stage and acting. At the age of 16, after leaving school, Brosnan made a significant decision. He would pursue a career in the arts. He began by studying at St. Martin's School of Art with the aim of becoming a commercial artist. However, fate took another turn when he happened to attend a rehearsal at the Oval House Theater and was captivated by the performance of a fire eater. From that moment, his passion for acting ignited, pushing him to dedicate himself wholeheartedly to the world of theater. He decided to pursue acting seriously and enrolled at Drama Centre London, one of the UK's leading acting schools. There, Brosnan found a true home for his talent and ambition, where he received formal training and honed his acting skills. The pains and hardships of his childhood not only turned into motivation, but also became the foundation that helped Brosnan become a deeply emotional and profound actor. Early career. After completing his studies at Drama Centre London, Pierce Brosnan officially embarked on his professional acting career. But like many young actors, his journey was not a straight path to fame and success. Before becoming a Hollywood icon, Brosnan had to overcome numerous challenges, from small stage roles to the frustrating moments of waiting for opportunities to come his way. In the early days, Brosnan began his career in theater. He worked as an assistant stage manager at York Theatre Royal, where he had the chance to work directly in the artistic environment. However, after just 6 months, his acting talent was recognized when he landed his first role in the play Wait Until Dark. This was the first time Brosnan stepped onto the stage as a professional actor, and although the role was not large, it marked the beginning of his career. His true breakthrough came when the renowned playwright Tennessee Williams personally selected him to play McCabe in the UK production of The Red Devil Battery Sign. This was a major opportunity for Brosnan, and he did not disappoint Williams, leaving a strong impression on the London stage. Tennessee Williams sent him a touching telegram with the message, "Thank God for you, my dear boy." This was not only high praise, but also special recognition from one of the greatest figures in world theater, serving as powerful motivation for Brosnan's future steps in his career. Success on stage paved the way for Brosnan to enter television, where he gradually built his reputation. He appeared in a series of television shows including The Professionals, Murphy's Stroke, and Play for Today. However, the biggest breakthrough in Brosnan's television career was his role in The Manions of America, a popular miniseries about the Irish migration to America. With this role, Brosnan not only became known to British audiences, but also began making his mark in the US market, which would later become the place where he would shine the brightest. In 1982, Brosnan further cemented his status when he was cast in the lead role in Remington Steele, a series that combined romance, comedy, and detective genres. For Brosnan, this was not just a successful role, but one that completely changed his life. With his elegant, witty, and charming style, Brosnan quickly won the hearts of audiences everywhere, becoming one of the most beloved television stars of the time. Remington Steele was not only popular in the US, but also aired in many other countries, making Brosnan a household name far beyond the borders of the UK and the US. The role in Remington Steele not only brought Brosnan fame, but also opened up the opportunity for him to be considered for the role of James Bond, a role that would eventually take his career to new heights. However, despite having built the image of a hero on the small screen, Brosnan could not avoid the challenge of trying to break free from being typecast in one kind of role. After Remington Steele ended in 1987, he began seeking new roles to challenge himself and avoid being confined to the image of a humorous and charming hero. On this path, Brosnan took on many film projects in various genres, from the spy film The Fourth Protocol, 1987, with Michael Caine, to The Deceivers, 1988, a film set in India during the British Raj. Although these films were not box office hits, they helped Brosnan demonstrate his versatility and ability to take on a wide range of roles. Career success. After many years of continuous dedication to the arts and a variety of roles on both stage and screen, the biggest turning point in Pierce Brosnan's career came in 1995, when he was officially cast in the role every actor dreams of, James Bond. Known as the fifth actor to take on the legendary role of Agent 007, Brosnan brought a fresh image to Bond. Sophisticated, charming, yet still full of strength and danger. With films like GoldenEye, 1995, Tomorrow Never Dies, 1997, The World Is Not Enough, 1999, and Die Another Day, 2002, Brosnan revived one of the world's most iconic film franchises. From the moment GoldenEye premiered, Brosnan quickly won the hearts of audiences around the world. The film not only marked Bond's return after a long hiatus, but also ushered in a new era for the spy genre with a more modern and dynamic approach. Brosnan's portrayal not only showcased Bond's sharpness and decisiveness, but also added a touch of finesse and humanity compared to previous versions. This is what helped Brosnan become one of the most beloved actors to ever play James Bond. GoldenEye was not only a commercial success, but was also praised by critics, marking a major turning point in Brosnan's career. Building on this success, his next three Bond films, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day, all became box office hits, further solidifying Brosnan's position in the global film industry. In each Bond film, Brosnan continued to prove his talent through his diverse acting skills, from thrilling action sequences to romantic, emotionally charged moments. Notably, with Die Another Day, Brosnan set a personal record by becoming the highest-grossing Bond at that time. The success of these films not only made Brosnan a global superstar, but also earned him numerous prestigious awards and nominations. Although widely recognized for his role as James Bond, Brosnan did not want to be confined to the image of a suave spy. For that reason, he constantly sought opportunities to challenge himself in different roles, from dramas to roles requiring psychological depth. In 2005, Brosnan surprised audiences with his role as Julian Noble in The Matador, a dark comedy in which he completely shed his Bond persona. This role earned him praise from critics and a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor. Aside from The Matador, Brosnan also left a strong impression with his performances in films like Laws of Attraction, 2004, The Tailor of Panama, 2001, and especially Mamma Mia, 2008. In Mamma Mia, Brosnan showcased his singing abilities alongside big names like Meryl Streep, delivering a colorful musical that became a box office smash. His role as Sam Carmichael in the film endeared him to audiences once again, reaffirming his versatility and talent in his acting career. Throughout his career, Brosnan has not only won over audiences, but also garnered recognition from prestigious film organizations. He has received numerous important awards and nominations, including 2 Golden Globe nominations for The Matador and Nancy Astor, as well as Emmy nominations. Additionally, Brosnan was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Chicago International Film Festival in 2002, recognizing his immense contributions to the film industry. In 2016, he was further honored by the European Film Academy with the European Achievement in World Cinema Award. With his role in The Ghostwriter, 2010, Brosnan won the IFTA Award for Best Supporting Actor and the IFTA Special Contribution Award in 2004, celebrating his outstanding contributions to Irish cinema. These awards not only reflect recognition of Brosnan's talent, but also stand as a testament to his persistence and tireless effort over decades in the film industry. Brosnan is not only a talented actor, but also a passionate producer with the establishment of his production company, Irish Dreamtime, in 1996. The company has released several notable films, such as The Thomas Crown Affair, 1999, and The Nephew, 1998, allowing Brosnan to expand his creative reach beyond acting and into production. Personal life. Outside the spotlight and the resounding success on screen, Pierce Brosnan's personal life carries a quieter, more somber tone, filled with pain and loss. The love story between Pierce Brosnan and Australian actress Cassandra Harris is one of the most emotional chapters in his life. Brosnan met Cassandra when his career had yet to truly take off. With her captivating eyes and strong personality, Cassandra captured his heart from the very first meeting. They began dating and quickly married in 1980, creating a happy family with Cassandra's 2 children from her previous marriage, Charlotte and Christopher, and later their son together, Sean, born in 1983. Brosnan was not only a devoted husband, but also a responsible father. He adopted Charlotte and Christopher after their biological father passed away. Brosnan once shared that he considered fatherhood to them as a privilege and one of the most meaningful aspects of his life. However, their happy family life was soon overshadowed by tragedy when Cassandra was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in the late 1980s. Throughout her battle with the cruel disease, Brosnan remained by her side, never leaving her. He had to balance his burgeoning career while also being the pillar of strength for the family, as Cassandra underwent multiple surgeries and long rounds of chemotherapy. Despite the physical and emotional pain, Cassandra maintained an optimistic and courageous attitude, something Brosnan deeply cherished. However, the battle with cancer came to an end when Cassandra passed away on December 28, 1991, leaving Brosnan and their 3 children in unimaginable grief. Cassandra's death left a huge void in Brosnan's life. He later shared that this loss plunged him into a dark period, during which he had to learn how to regain his faith and find meaning in life after the loss of his beloved wife. Years after Cassandra's death, Pierce Brosnan found new solace and hope when he met American journalist Keely Shea Smith in 1994. They met at a beach party in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and immediately felt a special connection. With her passion, kindness, and vibrant energy, Keely helped Brosnan rediscover joy and happiness after years of being engulfed in sorrow. In 2001, Brosnan and Keely were married in a historic abbey in Ireland. Their love has been described as a modern fairy tale, and throughout more than 2 decades together, Brosnan has continuously expressed his love and respect for Keely. He often refers to her as a wonderful wife, a great mother, and the one who saved him from the darkest times in his life. Keely has not only been a loving partner in Brosnan's personal life, but also a great source of support in their shared charitable and environmental work. Together, they welcomed 2 sons, Dylan and Paris, creating a close-knit, loving family. Keely helped Brosnan regain faith in life, and he often speaks of her with deep gratitude in interviews. But tragedy did not spare Brosnan when in 2013, he once again faced heartbreak when his adopted daughter Charlotte passed away from ovarian cancer, the same disease that had taken Cassandra 2 decades earlier. Charlotte, who was a mother of 2 young children at the time, fought the vicious disease for 3 years, but could not overcome it. Charlotte's death dealt a heavy blow to Brosnan, who had hoped that his daughter would overcome the illness just as her mother had tried to. Her passing was not only a personal loss, but also a painful reminder of the harsh genetic legacy that claimed the lives of the 2 women he loved most. Another challenge Brosnan faced in his personal life was his struggle with his adopted son, Christopher. After his mother's death, Christopher fell into a deep mental crisis and turned to drug and alcohol addiction. Although Brosnan made numerous attempts to save his son from addiction, Christopher continued to spiral and could not recover. Brosnan once spoke about the pain of a father watching his child self-destruct. He tried his best to bring Christopher back on track, even giving him opportunities to participate in film projects he produced. However, after many years of struggling without success, Brosnan was forced to make the painful decision to distance himself from Christopher, hoping that this would help his son find the right path. Pierce Brosnan's personal life has been no less dramatic than the roles he portrays on screen. From his passionate love for Cassandra, the mounting pain and loss, to finding happiness again with Keely, Brosnan's life is a testament to the power of resilience and the ability to rebuild after personal tragedy. He has learned to face sorrow and used love as a source of motivation to keep moving forward in life. Social activities. Pierce Brosnan is not only known for his success in the film industry, but also as an active advocate in various social fields, from environmental protection to campaigns raising awareness about health and human rights. His life revolves not just around his career, but also around a journey of dedication to noble causes and justice. He has used his fame and influence to create positive change in the community, an important part of his image beyond the screen. One of Pierce Brosnan's biggest commitments to society is his work in environmental protection. He has frequently spoken out to raise awareness about climate change and the serious environmental issues the world is facing. In particular, he has closely collaborated with two prestigious organizations, Greenpeace and the Natural Resources Defense Council, NRDC, in campaigns to protect the oceans and wildlife. As a lover of the ocean and marine ecosystems, Brosnan, along with his wife Keely Shea Smith, has been involved in numerous campaigns to protect rare marine species, including opposing commercial whaling and protecting coral reef areas. He has also actively fought against the construction of industrial facilities harmful to the environment, especially projects that threaten sensitive ecosystems. The Brosnan-Smith couple has also participated in campaigns advocating for reducing plastic use and raising awareness about the importance of protecting clean water sources. Both regularly appear at events and seminars promoting sustainability and renewable energy. Brosnan's dedication to environmental issues earned him the title of Best Dressed Environmentalist from the Sustainable Style Foundation in 2004, highlighting his blend of style and social consciousness. In addition to environmental campaigns, Brosnan is also a vocal advocate in the fight against cancer, particularly ovarian cancer. After losing his first wife, Cassandra Harris, and his daughter Charlotte to this devastating disease, Brosnan has made it his mission to use his fame to raise awareness about cancer and encourage donations for research to find better treatment and prevention. Pierce Brosnan has participated in numerous fundraising events and media campaigns to raise awareness about the importance of early detection of ovarian cancer and research on genetic links. He frequently speaks at conferences, meets with scientists, and works with health organizations to support families affected by the disease. For him, this is not just a social cause, but a way to keep the memory of his wife and daughter alive. His dedication to raising awareness about cancer has made a significant impact, particularly in advocating for genetic research, helping those at high risk have the opportunity for early detection and timely treatment. Pierce Brosnan's activism extends beyond environmental and health issues. He is also a tireless advocate for human rights, particularly equality for the LGBT+ community. He was one of the first celebrities to publicly support same-sex marriage and adoption rights for LGBTQ+ couples, a bold stance at a time when the issue was still controversial. Brosnan's support goes beyond words. He has participated in advocacy events and fundraisers to support the LGBTQ+ community. He believes that every individual, regardless of sexual orientation or gender, deserves the opportunity to live and love in the way they wish. His advocacy has become a major source of inspiration for the LGBTQ+ community around the world. In addition, Brosnan is a strong advocate for gun control in the United States. He has frequently spoken out about the need to tighten gun control laws to reduce the ongoing problem of gun violence. He does not hesitate to share his views in interviews and public events, calling on lawmakers to implement measures to protect people from gun-related tragedies. Brosnan is not just a successful actor with a brilliant career, but also a powerful social activist who dedicates himself wholeheartedly to the causes he believes in. His life is a testament to the fact that even in the face of personal tragedies or confronting society's major challenges, he remains resilient and continues working for a better world. Current life. At 71 years old, Pierce Brosnan is enjoying a fulfilling and meaningful life alongside his beloved wife, Keely Shea Brosnan. The couple has been together for over 2 decades and often appears together at public events, showing their mutual support both in their careers and personal lives. Brosnan is not only successful in the film industry, but also a devoted partner, always emphasizing the important role Keely plays in his life and career. Although many actors retire at his age, Brosnan remains very active in the entertainment industry. In 2023, he participated in 3 notable film projects: The Outlaws, an action comedy, Fast Charlie, a crime action film, and The Last Rifleman, a touching story about friendship and courage among war veterans. These projects not only demonstrate his continued appeal on screen, but also highlight his determination to keep exploring and challenging himself with diverse roles. Additionally, Brosnan is set to appear in upcoming projects, including HBO's television series, The Great Lillian Hall, where he will take on a deeply layered and complex role. Another project is 4 Letters of Love, a film set for release in 2024, which promises to deliver an emotionally and artistically rich love story for audiences. Pierce Brosnan's life is a story of growth, perseverance, and unconditional love. He is not only a Hollywood icon, but also an inspiration to those who believe that life is not measured solely by fame, but by the good we can bring to others. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more exciting content. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. See you in the next video. Goodbye.